The woman just ate a popsicle, but unexpectedly cured the infertility of the man next to her. Just as the man entered meditation, it turned out that the man was a porn appraiser. Because he watched too many director videos, his back had been bent for several years and had never been straightened. He had reached the state where he could practice the sunflower manual. It was not until the appearance of Cui Hua, a female colleague, that her original black and white original was colored again. Cui Hua was originally a reserved girl. She was just happy that she passed the civil service exam. The youth protection department sounded very awesome, but she was dumbfounded the moment she entered the office. All computer screens were playing unspeakable pictures. At this time, a colleague accidentally dropped the headphone plug, and the answer of 1+1 instantly echoed repeatedly throughout the hall, causing him to think that he had entered a den of thieves. He was so scared that he stepped back repeatedly and bumped into the section chief who came in. The next second, it turned out that his position was a porn appraiser. He only had one job every day, which was to watch movies. Not only did he have to watch at least 6 hours a day, but he also had to grade and classify each video in detail. Listening to Pooh Buck and G's explanation of his job content, Cui Hua wanted to die. After only half a month of work, he contracted an occupational disease. Anyone in front of him would become naked, as if he had gained perspective. Although he was very resistant to this job, he was still reluctant to give up this iron rice bowl, so he could only bite the bullet and do it. It's so hard for me. But I didn't expect that in order to avoid a kitten, I crashed into a car parked on the side of the road, and the gears of fate began to turn. When Xiao Mei heard that the repair fee would cost 100 million, she collapsed on the spot. How could she, a newly employed civil servant, afford it? As a result, it turned out that the compensation was changed to 200 million. The car owner, the uncle who prostituted the car, was the boss of a banned novel publishing house. When he learned that Xiao Mei was a porn appraiser, he was ecstatic and promised that as long as Xiao Mei wrote 20 hit novels by herself, their accounts would be written off. Xiao Mei asked her girlfriends for advice and happened to find the lipstick in her girlfriend's bag. She wanted to try it, but she didn't expect her girlfriend to knock the lipstick off directly, because this seemingly ordinary lipstick was actually, "I won't care about you anymore." Oh my god. Xiao Mei gained a lot of knowledge and found inspiration for writing. She wrote her first hit novel. A man who was serving in the military called his girlfriend, but she heard a shy voice on the other end of the phone, which made her but lift up. After the call, she was full of passion and had a kind of pain that she had nowhere to vent. She was full of strength and seemed to have been injected with chicken blood during training. She broke the military's 5 project records in one day. Who else would be rewarded? The leader approved her to days of home leave, and he immediately rushed to his girlfriend's house. Little did he know that his girlfriend couldn't wait to see him and had already come to the army. At this time, the man accidentally rolled down the hillside and missed the military vehicle going down the mountain. His girlfriend actually met her first love here. As they chatted, the sparks spread again, and in order to see his girlfriend, the man began to travel through mountains and rivers, relying on perseverance to overcome the high mountains and obstacles. Little did he know that his girlfriend was talking about life with another man in a small dark room. When he rushed home with hope on his face despite his injured body, he saw only the empty room filled with tools his girlfriend used to relieve stress. After reading this wonderful story, Park Pucheng actually changed his name from Park Pucheng to Park Se-cheng. He held up his pants with his hands to demonstrate which floor was noisy. Suddenly, many people came into the elevator, causing him and Cui Hua to be close together. When he saw Cui Hua's slender and fair neck, his anger exploded. To make matters worse, Cui Hua's phone just happened to vibrate. For the sake of face, he decided to hold on. Unexpectedly, a heavyweight ant squeezed into the elevator again, causing them to be closer together. As a result, he surrendered before the elevator door opened. This is the latest comedy launched in South Korea in 2025. I strongly recommend everyone to watch it.